out there. Hey, world, how y'all doing? Just smiling late night. Yeah, I'm soup up my bed, man. Yeah, dig. Yeah, just smiling. Let me put my seatbelt on, though. You know what I'm saying? Safety first, y'all. Safety first, baby. Safety first. How y'all doing out there? YouTube, what's good? Yeah, let me put my seatbelt on, y'all, so we can smile. We can chit chat for a minute. Feel me? I'm asleep, just woke up. Make my little call family in a minute. Took me a little afternoon nap, man. You feel me? Need a little light in her, just a little bit. A little lighting. What's wrong? Let me get my side. Right. So I'm move my seat. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, man. How y'all feel out there? Just gonna work with the yin and yang today. You feel me? Gonna make it a balance. You know, it's like in your car. How your odometers and how your stuff work in your car, man. You know, like I say, you can live to be 100. You know, I think the longest life is like I think it's like 115, 110, so whatever it is, something like that. But let's just say 100. You feel me? If you're 30, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. You got about 70, what? 70 more years. If you're 20, you got 80. You know, like your shit be, you know, hot, cold. That motherfucker be a balance right in the middle. So understand, man. They teach us, you 18, you grown. You feel me? You 21, you grown. But let's be real. Let's be real. You gotta have experience. You gotta have, you know what I mean? You have to have it at running time. You know, this earth been here forever. You know what I'm saying? You're here for a little speck. That's it. You're here for just a little bit. You know? And the world gonna keep on turning. It's gonna keep on moving. You have to understand that. But you have to keep on going with the flow, go with the punches. You know? We all look up to, you know, even our greats. You know? That's the reason why Mike Tyson to this day, you know, still able to get these big fights. You know what I'm saying? If he lose or not, you feel me? Because he done built up that rapport. He done built up all of that since the 80s, the 90s. That's how we know it's Tyson don't to knock a motherfucker out. You dig what I'm saying? And even shit. Remember Buster Douglas? Remember Evander? You know what I'm saying? We still look at Tyson as that man. You know what I'm saying? We have to understand in life you still gonna lose. You know, you're gonna lose a couple battles. That's the realization of it. But you didn't really lose. They really learning lessons. You understand what I'm saying? I said that's all they are is learning lessons. So, you know, keep going with the flow, baby. You know? Shit, don't make it hard, you know. I know when y'all work out, y'all do the inclines and things like that, you know. I'm gonna focus on the road. I'm focused on the road. Ain't nobody really out here too much, you know, tonight. Even though it's Friday, everybody at the concert. We got Ricky Rose, a lot of other artists at the Yum Center, you feel me? If you're already out, if you're handling your business, y'all be safe out there. And yeah, have some fun, shit. Enjoy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a triple OG. I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? But my enjoyment and your enjoyment might be two different things. You dig? Y'all different. You know? Some I like, some are similar. You know? And the vast design of this motherfucker motherfucking simulation. You dig? Yeah, come on in there. But yeah, you're in the middle of that book, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're 40, you know what I mean, 50, you 60. Colonel Sanders didn't get rich till he was in his 60s. But like I say, they say you're 18, you're 21, you're grown. But you need to be here at least about 40 years, because 30's still young. You say 30, okay, well, what was going on 20 years ago? You can only have a really good understanding, you know what I'm saying, when you 40, 45, okay, I was 25, I was 20. So you lived, you worked, you know, you did whatever, you hustled, you might have kids. So, you know, and me, I had my kids early. I had my first child when I was like 17. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to learn quick. You dig what I'm saying? Child support, all that shit. You know, I don't think I should have had to go that route. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm type, you know, mine was gonna be taken care of regardless, and they still was taken care of regardless, along with paying that. I never was no grumpy, you know, gripey person about it. But you know, you kind of think about some of this stuff, because time will pass. You know what I'm saying? It will pass. You know. Paid it all. It's been a couple years, man. That's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I never really had a chance to even celebrate that. I have, you know, several achievements, but I just keep on moving, because it ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? It's just about just keep moving, keep pushing, and keep, you know what I'm saying? Keep moving upward, keep getting better. You dig what I'm saying? Keep wanting to get better. You know what I'm saying? They tell you that, you know? You ain't grown at 21. Think about it. A lot of us, you know what I'm saying, they're 38, 37, 40, you know what I'm saying? Still immature, still holding on to, you know what I'm saying, adolescent things, you know what I'm saying? Because these are things you still have to break no matter what. You know what I'm saying? They still gonna be there, still a part of you. So you have to break those chains, you know what I'm saying? To be able to move towards that light. You dig? You can't go to the light with baggage. The light's light, you know what I'm saying? And you can see light. It's light, you know what I'm saying? It don't weigh that much. I mean, think about it. Like I said, you know, the words we use are spells, you know what I'm saying? The English language. Words spelled the same, different, you dig what I'm saying? Real talk. Yeah, but you can't go to the light heavy. It don't even make sense within the word, you dig what I'm saying? Yeah, we here, you know what I'm saying? We here, intellectual brother light, baby. Yeah, we ain't playing, no delaying. If I was at the podcast, I could can't hit my little shit right now, but I am your divine. You know what I'm saying? I can still go in. But yeah, you know, we all characters, man, you know? And I just understand the world's a stage, you dig what I'm saying? You know, everybody out here playing. Even when you ain't playing, you playing. You dig what I'm saying? As soon as you came through that motherfucking portal, you got a social security number. Yeah, you playing the game even though you don't even know if you playing the game, even if you ain't aware of it. And that's fine even if you ain't aware of it. The game's still getting played. You know what I mean? The game's still getting played. Them pipes, baby. Them pipes. Hit the pipes, baby. It's a little cold out here. What is it saying here? 51. It's probably really about 40, about 45 out here. But yeah, you ain't grown because you ain't got time to really think back. Like, you know what I'm saying? You go back 20 years, you was 10. You 20, you can't go back 20 years. You dig what I'm saying? So that's the trick too. Then we get into the, the streets, the clubs, still, doing this, that, thinking we grown, pump. But at the same time, it might have the best years of your life to really get your shit together. Because really, if you get your shit together young, it's for my young ones out there too. For everybody, but especially for the young ones, you know what I'm saying? That's in their 20s, 25, 30, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. These are the times to really be getting your shit all the way together, you know what I'm saying? And you play a little later, you know what I'm saying? Like some people, they have their kids at 30, 35. They wait till they get their life. Shit happens sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You was drunk, you was off that Alizé, you dig what I'm saying? You went in, Fuck it, I don't even know what the hell happened. I was drunk. Please believe it, baby. You got this. We got this. Warrior soldiers and queens, baby. Yeah. Wait till we hit them with them shirts, man. I'm gonna have the coldest ones. Watch. You know, a lot of people do the hats. They do other things. I think I'm gonna do. I'm doing that, but I got some other ideas for, you know what I'm saying? Hats, shit. Let me try to come up with some purses or something. You know what I'm saying? You got this. We got, you know what I'm saying? Warrior souls have, you know, you have your queen on that motherfucker. You dig? Yeah, man. That's all about mindset. You know what I'm saying? Planting them seeds, waiting for that harvest. That's all, man. Life's just a test. Like I told you before, you already passed the quiz. You know what I'm saying? You already passed the quiz, so think what you're gonna do on that motherfucking test. You dig? You're gonna do your motherfucking thing on that test. Let's keep it real. Hey, I am your host, intellectual, brother Lite. You dig what I'm saying? This is motivation, man. This is uplifting. You know, that's what I came here for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why I'm here for. You dig? And that's all we gotta do is keep moving towards that light and understanding, you know what I'm saying, our purpose and our passion. You dig what I'm saying? Because a lot of stuff lead to other things. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it ain't what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I talk about when them voices are in your head, and a lot of stuff is not it's not us. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, neuroscientists and scientists already proved it, how brain waves and how things work. So when you're thinking of a thought, it already happened. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times we're on autopilot. Like me grabbing the steering wheel. It happened so fast, I still had to think about grabbing the steering wheel. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, how can I say it? I give a good example. When you're in a car and you just start learning how to drive, you know what I'm saying? You like, yeah, shit, fuck, hell, you try to turn and hit the gas, how to stop. You all over the place. You're adjusting your mirrors, and you know it's a little shaky. You dig? You're a little shaky right now, but shit, give yourself a little time. You know what I'm saying? Now at this point, at this stage point, you can't even talk on the phone. You can't do nothing. You focusing. You still kind of can't turn right. You still beep beep. You know, motherfucker honking their horn at you. You know what I'm saying? You get a little nervous. You definitely ain't getting on that E-way just yet. You did, but once you get that down packed, man, and you start being comfortable with that, like I said, you in there doing your little music. You know, hitting your little juice, your little coffee. Maybe put on your little lashes. Not them big ass lashes though. Y'all put them motherfuckers down. Put them down. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Y'all do y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all about creativity, man. You know, but I don't think I could be more authentic. You know what I'm saying? Be more, you know, be more of just you, genuinely. You know what I'm saying? Because I always understand the world's big. You dig what I'm saying? And then starting with the mindset, you know, it's a lot of people out here that will feel your flow. They will feel your style, your flavor. You know, you have to do what everybody else do. You don't have to rock what everybody else rock. You dig what I'm saying? That's like when you go make a copy at the printer. You know what I'm saying? You got the original and you have the copy. You see what I'm saying? A motherfucker can copy all day long, but you know, it would never be the original. You know what I'm saying? The original gonna stay, you know what I'm saying? What they call that? Laminated and all that shit. It's gonna stay what it is. The other one's just printing out the paper that look like it. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't the real deal. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the real deal, Holyfield. What's up, Chase? What's good? What's good? What's poppin'? We out here, man. Let me turn this up. We out here. We out here, baby. But yeah, y'all stay down till you come up. You know, and understand it's a process once again. You gotta have a little time all life. You gotta learn, you gotta bump your head, you gotta go through the good, the bad. Like I said, it's like a wave. Just like brain waves. You on that your deathbed and that motherfucker flatline. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But at first it was energy, it was frequency, it's flow, it's waves. So scientists know how to understand and you know how everything works and how the mind and how the brain work. How this shit comes to us before we the observer think of it that we're thinking. So for all y'all people out there who think y'all in control. You dig what I'm saying? Just take a step back. Outside the frame, outside the box. A lot of people say, I say the frame. And you be able to get a better, clear look at the picture. You dig what I'm saying? But you got this, we got this. My warrior soldiers and queens, baby. We got other stuff coming. And yeah, man, y'all just keep doing y'all thing out there, man, and don't stop. Keep pushing, you know. Stay down like Chris Brown, you know, and soak up this game, you know, because we're gonna stay up like a motherfucking light fixture around here. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna keep that energy flowing. But you got this, we got this. Warrior soldiers and queens, baby. Intellectual brother Lite. One.